pride brings a person to complete depression and crisis. Many depressed people, the reason that they're depressed is because they have the horrible traits of pride. When the pride gets you nowhere, you collapse mentally. Everything I try to gain control on these people and they still make fun at me. After all what I've done, look where they put me. I came all the way here and look what bed they're giving me. All these things comes from what? From pride. And in the end, what happened? It says like this, הגאווה מביאה אדם לשבר ושפלות, to a crisis. כמו שנאמר, לפני שבר גאון. Before the crisis came the pride. It's a verse in Mishlei, Proverbs. Mishlei 16, verse 18. Also it's written there, גאוות אדם תשפילנו. Pride of a person will make sure to bury you to the lowest level. There's one person in Israel who was on the top of the pyramid for 20-something years. Everyone bowed down to him. You had to see how successful he was. And he became the most hated person in Israel today and maybe in the history of Israel. Nobody can look at him. Not religious people and not religious people. He left with maybe 50 people that can still listen to his nonsense. What caused him from the most popular person in Israel to become the most hated person in Israel? Only one very bad trait, pride, ego. They will die for it, will kill for it. That's before everything. Me and me and me and me and me. It's been going on for many years. But Hashem had a lot of patience. 25, 30 years. Me, and it looks like it's working. And then came the crisis. In a minute, a turn of 180 degrees. From the top of the pyramid to the bottom of the earth. Unbelievable. Mamash, if we wouldn't see it, we would not be able to believe that something like this is possible. Yeah, that's also a part of the problem. You understand? So the idea is how a person can be on the top and tomorrow morning on the bottom of all bottoms. Why is it? Pride. It's written clearly that Hashem will take the proud people from the top and bring them down strongly to the bottom of the bottom. And it's written right here. Let me read it to you. Paro said, Mi Hashem. Who is Hashem that I should listen to him? We know his end. Goliath, the Philistine. What did he say? אני חרפתי את מערכות ישראל. I cursed the God of Israel. What was his end? His head was chopped off by King David. Sancheriv, another king of the Goyim. מי בכל אלוהי הארצות אשר הצילו את ארצם מידי, כי יציל השם את ירושלים מידי. Name one king and an army that was able to save his nation from me. Who is God that can save Jerusalem from me? What was his end? We all know. Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, what did he say? Uman hu ele d'ishtezmechun min yadi. So the idea is, in the book of Daniel is in Aramaic, so it says, who is the one who can save you from my hands? And what was his end? We all know. All these dictators, these leaders, in the modern day, Saddam Hussein, look at Saddam. 7 different palaces, tens of billions of dollars. Everyone is shaking next to him. No one make a beep next to him. He could have been the leader until today with no problem. No one would ever dare to even try to compete against him. What got him to be destroyed? He went head to head against the whole world. This is what happened to people like this, that they are, it's called Shigaon Gadlut, megalomania. They're crazy. They don't care that, look at now in North Korea, same story. Another crazy person. He's going against the whole world, but the world will lose their patience in the end. And who knows, maybe his whole nation will be wiped out with an atomic bomb. It will be memorized in the history that this stupid dictator killed millions of his people. What do you see? My word will be the final word. Take it or leave it. You take it, bow down to me. No, I don't care. The whole world will go on fire. Saddam Hussein could have let the American comes in. Here, go check everywhere. A month. Be my guest. They wouldn't find anything. After that, they would leave him forever. That's it. After such an embarrassment, no one will ever dare to talk to him. He can do whatever he wants. But he went with his ego, and where did he end? Where was he found? You remember? In a hole. They check his teeth like they check the camels with the flashlight. Open, like a monkey. Open his mouth with all his hair, and he had a beard like a Baba. Looked like a Kabbalist almost, with a long beard, like the Omer. A long beard he had and curly hair, looked like the hippies in Venice Beach. Saddam, the billionaire, that everyone was shaking when he walked into the room. Read some of the things about him, what he used to do to his people. Hard to believe such a monster. Mamash, nothing better than Hitler. Mamash like Hitler. What Hitler did to the Jews, he did to his own people. Hard to believe things he was doing. Going into a house in the middle of the day when a married woman is over there and with her husband, taking her in front of her husband, and I don't want to tell you the rest. And nobody makes a beep. Every day like this, killing people, chopping their heads, poisoning gas on the Kurdish. Oof, hard to believe what a monster. As long as it say Bismillah, Allahu Akbar, Allah, in the name of God. You understand? Where was he found? In a hole, in the ground, like a rat. The same thing, this is written, it's written to all the proud people.